Good evening, Malaysia. I'm Amy Yasmin. I'm fashion editor at Harper's Bazaar Malaysia, and we're here live at Chinwoo Stadium right now for Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Kuala Lumpur. Now, in the midst of general elections and the victory of today's win, I'm also here for another win in KL because we have Sebastian Gunawan and Christina Pandarese.
Yes.
We're here specifically to launch Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week KL with their first show at 8:30 tonight. So just a brief introduction to the design duo, actually, who are from Indonesia. Now, they're considered one of the top designers from Indonesia and known for a very couture take on wedding gowns, and everything's really like right down to detail. And of course, Sebastian, you studied at Instituto Marangoni as well, right? And it's been a while. It's been 25 years since then we were talking. It's been 25 years since you started your brand. And one of your first show was actually in 1995, correct?
The very big show.
Right, very big show.
Yeah.
Now, since then, how do you think the fashion industry has changed?
Well, especially in Indonesia, it changed a lot. Before, we don't have so many fashion school. Now we have like more than 6 fashion school, which is also coming from overseas. So we can see that how many fashion graduation each year that we produce in Indonesia. I think also the same thing in the rest of the East of Asia.
Of course.
Yeah.
Also, many fashion week. We have Jakarta Fashion Week, Indonesia Fashion Week. So many
Fashion event, yeah.
Fashion event.
Correct. And what do you think sets Indonesian design apart from the rest? I mean, like you said, there's so many different fashion weeks, and I also understand you were in Shanghai, in Milan, and all these. So, what's your take on Indonesian fashion?
Well, Indonesian fashion, I think we have our own game, because as I think it's not much different than Kuala Lumpur or the rest of the East Asian country, because we have like one season only. And but being that, with all the technology, we don't have to forget that now on we can participate anywhere we want. I mean, we participate Paris, we Australia also. Then all the buyers also now looking for some new essence, I think.
Right.
Yeah, so it's open for everybody.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sometimes with the social media
Yeah.
like Instagram,
Exactly.
We receive many invitations. So
Right. And so open a lot,
Yeah.
a lot more
Yes.
borders, right?
Right.
And also speaking of which, it's of course not your first time in KL.
Right.
And I just want to see what your take is like on Malaysian fashion, considering that you've been here quite a few times.
Right. I think Malaysian fashion now it's really developing. I mean, I can see not only by the department store that exists, also the local designers. I think that's why Mercedes also choose KL is one of the the milestone for in Asia.
It's going to become a fashion hub, I think, and it's the same with Indonesia. Now, to go back into your own aesthetic, I read that you have a very Western touch to everything that you guys do, and on top of that, it's got a couture sensibility. Tell me more about this couture sensibility, because it's something that I think in the minds of a lot of fashion people, this idea of craftsmanship can be so far and wide. So what's your thought?
I think to put the word scooter is a bit like so heavy. I just might think like you said, the workmanship, the craftsmanship. That's a value more that we in Asia, especially, we still have to be able to do that, and we are rich with the craftsmanship. And even though technology helping us, it sometimes can even replace that craftsmanship, but the value you cannot change. You can change the work, but you cannot change the value. Right? So, me and Christine, we use technology to it. It must be with the human nature itself.
All the food,
Yeah.
the exclusive collection, but also the regular the ones. So we use them.
The craftsmanship.
So it's kind of like petit couture in a certain way, right?
Right.
So how do you balance this very modern take with your own Indonesian heritage? You know, because especially from an Asian perspective, you know, we have so, like you said, we're very rich in culture, but there are so many other things that we're influenced by. And how do you blur the lines between the two?
Well, actually, it's really easy. I think at the beginning you have to understand about fashion itself. I think fashion is not about trend. Fashion is about politics, social, and then economic, religious at one moment. And if you understand that and you're being sensitive about that, then you know where you stand and who is your market. So that's why Indonesian fashion, it cannot be the same with the Malaysian fashion. That's why they have Tokyo Fashion Week. It's not the same with Milan Fashion Week. So because economically it's different, and the culture is different, and the religious is different. I mean, you come to Malaysia, you see a lot of women wearing beautiful baju kurung. When you see in Paris, they're wearing different things. If you go to New York, they have another style of their how do you say it? Personal in every world, in every country, because of their culture. It changes. Yeah.
Now, for this collection, the one that you will be showcasing tonight at 8:30, tell me more about what we can look forward to. And I don't want to be giving any hints, and I know you guys don't want to be giving any hints, but if you just drop a few lines on what we can look forward to, especially for our viewers out there.
Well, actually, the collection that we bring, it's a mix of the last three collection, because it's the collection that we try to celebrate our 25 years anniversary. So we compile a few looks that can be the same, allure
Yeah.
into the collection. We bring, yeah. There's a lot of, you'll see.
A little bit for everyone. A little bit for everyone. Fantastic. Great. So I'm just going to wrap this up before I know you guys have a lot to prep for later on. But don't forget to come back later at 8:30 p.m. where we're actually going to be going live at Chingu Stadium for, once again, Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Kuala Lumpur 2018. Thank you very much, and see you later. Thank you.